beautiful souls. How are you? Welcome back. Today we will be talking about psychic abilities. I'm super excited for this live because, a lot of people now are finally coming into their power and they're finally understanding that we have psychic abilities. So, hello. How is everybody? How are y'all, soul family? How has your day been? So this is going to be saved on my Instagram as well as my YouTube. So don't worry, if you trickle in late or if you have to leave or anything, okay? So then we're going to dive straight into just, I guess, the different types of psychic abilities, okay? So this is just a preliminary list that I've gathered from basically just other people's accounts, my own accounts, and, what people were telling me in the video on TikTok. Okay, so one of the first ones, or the first one on my list is going to be dream clairvoyance or precognition, okay? Or precognitive dreams. And so with this one, pretty simple. A lot of people, they'll have dreams, and in their dreams they'll have certain flashes and it ends up happening in real life. Some people have deja vu moments. Regardless of, however it manifests, is if you do have a dream and then it does happen in real life, then that means you are a clairvoyant dreamer, okay? And like I said, with all your other abilities, it's something that you can work on, okay? But like I said, you have to be able to identify what is what first for yourself, okay? Second one that people have the most of is going to be empaths, okay? Everybody's like, oh, I'm an empath. Oh, I'm an empath. But this is the thing. I feel like nobody wants to talk about this, but I feel like empaths, when they're first starting out, when you first find out you're an empath and stuff, a lot of the times I feel empaths are like the worst ones, like, because empaths will they'll be hurting so much that they'll want to go and look for help, that they end up crossing other people's boundaries to try to get help, but it's like they don't know no better. But as far as empath wise, it's a very wide range with empaths too, because empaths, some people feel things, they hear things, they might see it, they might feel it so much so that they could see it. That doesn't make sense, but somebody told me this before. The next one is going to be clairaudience. I guess we can go through all the clairsenses. So clairaudience is going to be the hearing one. So whenever you hear the ringing in your ears, that's your clairaudience coming in. Whenever ringing in the ears happen, you're supposed to lean into that sound or that ringing. Basically, you're tuning into the frequency of that ring. The next one is intuition. A lot of people were saying that this is their psychic ability. I don't really count intuition as much as a ability, because we all have our intuition. Like it is something that we all have, just like how everybody has a heart. We all have our intuition, okay? But not like I said all the time. We've just been trained to not use our intuition or listen to our intuition. We've been trained to give people the benefit of the doubt when we know better. Next one I already talked about is deja vu. Number 6, seeing spirits. So I guess this is a type of clairvoyance. Some people, when they're clairvoyant and they see with their third eye, but it might be like, how a movie is. Like you might see different images or like different symbols or different shapes, geometric, sacred geometry and stuff like that. Some people, they can actually see spirits, and all that is that you're able to see on the frequency that particular thing is vibrating on. Okay. Next one, clairsentience. Clairsentience, I feel like it's very tied into with empath. I feel like as you progress in each of like the different specific abilities, you'll find that it's just easier to call everything a psychic ability because we have so many different tributaries that it can lead to off of the river of, psychic abilities. Let me see. Clairgustians. Clairgustians, not a lot of people have this one. I haven't heard a lot of people have this one. But when you do, it's like you can taste something. And some people they'll be like, oh, for example, like their grandmother liked chocolate ice cream, and then whenever their grandmother's spirit is around, they can taste chocolate ice cream. Kind of like that. Okay. Next one is going to be clairvoyance. Well, we kind of touched on that one. Clairvoyance. So like I said, that one's more of like seeing. Claircognizance is going to be clear knowing. And a lot of people have different like problems with differentiating between claircognizance and clairvoyance. And for some people, it overlaps. For some people, your clairvoyance becomes so strong that it becomes claircognizance. Like, you no longer just see it, you just know it. Like, you know it, you know exactly what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like claircognizance, once you, I guess, quote unquote, master the other clair senses to a certain extent, it just becomes claircognizance. Like, you just know. It's just like, it's you already know when it's a fact. Next one is going to be aura, seeing, reading, and interpreting. So with that one, like I said, it's going to be kind of like clairvoyance, where you can see on different levels or on different frequencies. And so with auras, I found that some people can only see auras. Some people can see auras and can interpret the aura. And some people can see, interpret, and read into it. And so, like I said, there's different levels to this. So it just depends on where you're at. Next one's going to be telepathy. That's one's like one of people's very favorite ones. They always like to talk about telepathy. Telepathy is very real, okay? Telepathy happens whenever, thinking somebody is thinking something, and the person next to you or somebody, they don't need to be by you, and they know what you're thinking about, okay? And so I feel like a lot of people just don't recognize that everything is energy, okay? And if we're going to go with the fact that everything is energy, for example, I am energy and this card is energy, okay? And if I am part of all, then this card is part of all. That means we're part of the same system, right? Or, yeah, we're part of the same system. So that means I'm supposed to know. I could, if I focus, I could know what card this one is, right? You're supposed to be able to pull that information. So it's a muscle. Like I tell you all the time, it's a muscle. It's not something you're going to be able to do overnight. Just like how they have the videos of the chi masters burning paper. Like, you're not going to be able to burn paper overnight. You know what I mean? It's just something they have to do every day. One of the questions that I get a lot whenever I suggest people the way for you to harness your powers or abilities is for you to be able to control your emotions, because your emotions is your energy in motion. And whenever you're able to control them, then you're able to manifest, you're able to create, okay, with that emotions, okay? You're not just throwing it out the window in the midst of road rage, okay, and wasting it, all right? All right, let's see. Next one, telekinesis. Telekinesis, and then it's going to be aero and hydrokinesis. So telekinesis, like, I tell you all the time, telekinesis is basically visualizing in the physical world. It's like the manifestation of visualizing in the physical world, okay? It's just something that you have to train. It's almost like you have, like I always tell y'all, like, people can tell you how they got into it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter until you try it for yourself. Because the way that your body is going to react, or the way your body is set up, is completely different from somebody else. You might have the same kind of abilities, and it might help to get different accounts, but until you actually meditate and you actually, do the work, and you actually, tap in with yourself and tap in with your higher self, as well as connect yourself with source, then, you'll just be out here watching videos about people talking about psychic abilities all your life. Or you're going to be sitting here asking questions about, how do I calm my mind? How do I do shadow work? How do I do this? How do I do that? The thing is, and I feel like this has been a reoccurring message, especially during this retrograde time right now, is that you had to untrain your brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to untrain and retrain your brain. But the way that you do it for you is going to be different than if somebody else does it for them. So people can give you pointers. Like I said, people can give you all pointers and stuff all day, but y'all actually have to put it to action in your own lives. You actually have to do the work for it to happen. It doesn't just happen overnight. Like, some people might, I feel like a lot of people that's known me in the past, they might be like, oh, how does V know all this shit now? It took me a while to get here, like, it took me a while to get here. But that's why I always say, like, your spiritual journey is your personal journey, and it's a lifelong journey, okay? Said, is there one where you can sense energy? Okay, so this is the thing. I feel like the importance is not to focus on what it is called, okay? The focus on it is to put it to use, because I feel like once you put it to use and stuff, you'll come up with your own name for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it doesn't really matter what things are called. I feel like a lot of people were like focused on like, oh, well, what is this called? Like, I could do this. Like, what is this called? And it's like, yeah, it's cool for us to be taking all this information in and like learning different names and what different things are called and whatnot. But that's not the primary focus. The primary focus is for you to, use your abilities. It's for you to, explore them yourself. Because the thing is, everybody has different capabilities. They have completely different, specifics on what they can specifically do. Like I said, with just the aura thing, some people can just see auras. They could just see the colors around people. Some people can actually read it and be like, oh shit, this person's feeling sad, they're feeling angry, And some people, they're like, oh, okay, I can see like, okay, it's green, it's blue, whatever. So I always say, like, that's why meditation is so important. And people are always, well, I can't calm myself down when I meditate, and it's like, okay, well, are you meditating every day? Or are you trying like 5 minutes out of the day and then you give up? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really putting in the work? Are you really putting the dedication? Are you really journaling? Okay? Because like, it seems so simple, and it seems like things that are like, I feel like I had to keep on repeating, and it's just like, it is what it is, okay? See, like this person saying, I got a reading on my guys, the cards were all 3 psychic signs. What does that mean? I mean, like, come on. You know what that shit means. You know what that shit means. Prime example number 1. Okay? Y'all don't be trusting in your intuition. Like, that's a crazy thing. People don't trust in their intuition, and then they go to somebody else to tell them what they already know, and then they still don't believe it. And it's like, well, how much evidence do you need? Like, how much evidence do you need spirit to present to you before you're finally like, you know what? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm about to find out. Like, literally, that's what this is. This all is spirit's going to keep on giving you all these random ass insights and stuff until you're like, you know what? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm about to figure it out. Because like I said, everybody has different levels and different insights, different. Like I said, some people, they can see, hey, my love. Some people, they can see into the future, but not everybody sees into the future the same way. Some people can see all the possibilities. Some people can only see one possibility. And that one possibility could be split so many different ways. Some people can see one possibility and it'd be the worst possibility. Or some people can see the possibility and it'd be the best possibility. So it's like everybody has a different, But that's the thing, like I said, how much evidence, she's saying they want reassurance, but they need to trust themselves. But it's like, how much evidence do you want? You got to leave some mystery to the universe for room to happen. You know what I mean? I feel like too much of the time is about having control. That's really what it is. It's always a struggle for dominance, or it's a struggle for power. Like, oh, I want to know this. Okay. I want to know what ability I have. I want to know what this is called, so I know what it's called. But I'm not going to do shit with it anyways. And that's why, you know, I start telling people, like, when people ask low vibration or, you know, questions, I'm just like, okay, look, you know, you could have Googled it. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not like one of these other people that's going to sit here and just, like, I know that it's not going to help. Like, that person's not going to do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to do some work. Damn. You telling me you can't go and look this shit up? There's so many resources out there. Even on my channels and stuff, I got so many resources for y'all to go look at it and stuff. So it's like, we got to take accountability. You know what I mean? Exactly. I feel like people become adults and then they forget that you can still learn stuff. Like, that's why some people become adults and they stay the same fucking person forever. Because they think, oh, I can't learn and grow anymore. Like, I'm old enough now. I already know what's up. I ain't going to change. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you could do so much better, you know? But you could do so much better. So why not? That's why I always say, like, if you could change your life by doing something that you've never done before, then why would you not do it? You know? That's why I always say, like, even if you become somebody, like, who is in full alignment all the time, you know what I'm saying? And it's, like, fully in their power and stuff, you're still going to have things that trigger you, like, once in a while. It's not going to be as often, but it's still going to happen, you know, because you always have something to learn and grow. You always have a different perspective to learn. There's billions of us. Shit. Everybody holds a different piece to the puzzle. We all hold a different vibration, okay? One that only we can hold. Can't nobody else hold that vibration except us. So, as you know, y'all know. Yep. It's like you just did, like, you did the best that you could with that understanding and awareness. I feel like a lot of people judge themselves, or they're so harsh on themselves, especially when they come into their power and stuff. And it's like they feel guilty. They're like, damn, you know, I knew I had these abilities and I knew I could help people, but I didn't want to help people, you know, because in order to help other people, I had to heal myself first. And the thing is, like, it's always helping people. It's like the goal, like, you heal people in the process by them healing themselves, you know? But the goal of being a healer is not for you just to heal people. It's for you to teach other people how to do it for themselves. Because, like I always say, everybody has a different journey. Everybody is broken in different ways. So they have to, you know, walk their own path. It is what it is, you know? But I'm hella excited, okay? I'm super excited, y'all, because I don't know. I'm thinking about writing a book about psychic abilities. But I want, like, first-hand accounts. I want to, like, include people who are, like, gifted and stuff in there. And, like, people of all, like, far along of their paths. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like, I don't like the idea that you have to be doing something for a long time for you to be good at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're so family, baby. We're so family. You know what's up. I'm excited for you to do your thing, man. Because I'm telling you, okay. Yep, I'm excited. I'm excited. We got some shit coming next year. I'm doing a world tour next year. I've already planned it. Not all the way, but I'm planning it. I was like, I have to plan it now because I need to know when I'm going to be at home because I'm buying my house. So I was like, I need to know when I'm going to be at home and when I'm going to be traveling the world. Because that's always been a passion of mine, I'm like, I'm here to heal the world, so obviously I have to travel the fucking world. The fuck? Come on now. Y'all already know. And it's going to be like, I'm going to have my own like TV show. I don't know what platform I'm going to put it on yet. Because I'm like, technically, if you're on YouTube now, you're on TV. Because people can watch you on their TV. So I was like, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is make my own show. Okay. I'm excited. I said, fuck waiting around for MTV. Okay. I said, fuck waiting around for MTV or none of that. Them other motherfuckers to go give me something. I'm going to do what I want without a network telling me what I can and cannot say or do. Okay. They're going to be like, oh, B, you doing too much, or B, you telling them too much. No, I do what I want. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, y'all. Oh. It's like, it's so true what they say when it's like, God is like, the universe is only going to put a vision in your head that the universe knows that you can carry out. And nobody else is going to be able to see that vision clearly except you. Literally just motherfucking. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking great. I'm excited. It's just exciting. It's like, because like, it's just the premonitions have been coming in. That's the thing, okay? The premonitions have been coming in. Everything from Genius interviews to Forbes interviews. Okay. About to go down. V's about to become a motherfucking household name. Okay. They're gonna be like, oh my God, have you heard of V? That's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come up with some merch. And then that way people can rep me. And then they'll be walking around and somebody be like, does that say V the motherfucking truth? And then they're gonna be like, yeah. I'll be like, you haven't heard of her? You need to check her out. Cause it's like, the way that it's gonna be set up is that no matter what, you're always gonna see me. You're always, V's gonna be involved. No matter what the fuck, it's gonna be to the point where people are gonna be tired of seeing my fucking face. Be like, damn, this is the umpteenth, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it's not gonna even be like how it is now, where it's like commercials or cameos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's all gonna be my own shit. You know? Like, it's gonna be fucking lit. I'm excited. And like I always tell y'all, like, when I eat, Soul Family's gonna eat. Like, Soul Family's gonna be put on. It's gonna be fun. We're all gonna be doing shit. Literally. It's gonna be lit. I'm excited, okay? Because, baby, this has been a long time coming. Like, universe is already lining us up. Literally. Corey, literally. Dead, like, literally. They'll be like, oh, cooking with V. Damn, cooking with V. Traveling with V. And you know, travel has so many fucking different avenues, like traveling, shopping, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, like I told y'all, like, people of color have a very big, like, gap to fill. Because you got to think about it. When we become millionaires and we got a lot of money, like, it's going to be like, we're going to find out that there's different gaps in luxury, you know what I'm saying, for us, or in service, or whatever it is that we're looking for, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be the people to, one, say something about it, and then two, find, safe places for our communities to be able to go to, or people that look like us to be able to go to. Like, we're literally going to make the world a safe place. You know what I mean? Because right now I feel like they're just starting to, like, come to terms with it. But I talked about the other day, like AI is very racist, you know, because they feed it a lot of data and then it, you know, produces stuff based off of that data. And so they got a lot of more information for lightly conflicted people than, you know, people of color. So right now, like we're all literally creating history. Like we're setting up the future generations, you know. We're building the next whatever foundation for the next generation, literally. All of us. It's just lit. It's lit, okay? It's a big weight on our shoulders, but we can take it. We can take it because that's why we're here. Like Corey, just wait until you see my house studio. You're gonna like go bananas. Like when you come visit me at my house, you're gonna go bananas. You're gonna be like, oh shit, the whole time, like. But it's gonna be like we're gonna be like sitting there like crying tears of joy, like while smoking a fat ass blunt. Okay, we're gonna be like crying tears of joy, and we're gonna be like, look, we was fucking talking about this. We was fucking talking about this, and this shit is fucking here. Cause it's like it's different when like, you know, soul family. Cause not everybody's soul family. I feel like soul family always gets, you know, they get it. They're like, yeah, you know. Cause it's like we don't take shit offensive. We know everybody's going through their own shit. Did you know? Okay, I'm about to cut off the YouTube one, okay? Cause we've done got off topic. But I love y'all on YouTube, okay? Come join us on Instagram. But y'all already know what's up. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Love you. I was like, that one.